everyone, and welcome to the last day in our series of The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. And this is the epic ending, and I still have the dragon babies with me to discuss this, and they're getting really mad with
Yeah,
this
we're so
story.
angry. What the
We're angry.
Okay, and this is the ending, my dear kids, okay, of The Giving Tree. So remember yesterday, the tree is no longer a tree, it is already a
Stump.
stump, right? A very sad stump. Guess what? The boy goes back to the tree. And the tree finally says, I have nothing more to give, boy. I gave you my apples, my branches, my trunk. And the boy, who's already an old man by this time, says, I only need a place to rest. I am old. I am not so busy anymore. I am tired. And the tree, I want to show you the picture, stands up straight. The stump tries to pick
So
up
ready.
and gives the boy that place to rest. Okay, have that in the camera. Yeah, see that? The tree says, come boy, sit down, and rest. And the boy did. What do you think is the last line?
And the tree was happy.
Correct. And the tree was happy. So how do you feel about that ending?
For me, I think that this time the tree is genuinely happy that the boy decided to come back to her. Because this time the boy asked for something that didn't cost anything. And it's also fulfilling to the tree because in essence the boy just asked for its company, right?
Yeah.
And it just said, I just need a place to rest. And the tree was more than happy, I think, to give that to the boy because it was also something that fulfilled her. Because not only did the boy find a place to rest, but the tree finally got what she wanted for the whole book, which was to spend time with the boy.
With the boy. What about you, Mary? Is it a sad ending or do you think it's a happy ending?
For me, I would say it's like a sad ending.
Okay.
Because for the majority of the book, the tree was giving to the boy. But when you think about it, it really shows that the boy is not really that independent.
Okay.
So when it's the end of the book, he goes to the tree asking for like, hey, I just need a place to rest. The tree like still gives him like a place to rest.
Right.
But like
It's sad because
it's sad for me because like in an abusive relationship, the person drains out the other person.
okay.
In the sense, the boy is draining out the tree.
Right.
So still, the boy is still asking for something from the tree, and the tree still gives it.
At the very end.
Yeah, and it's like this never-ending cycle.
Right.
He's gonna die soon, Mary.
That's true. I think both of what you said sums up what the giving tree is. For you, Ate, you're saying that it's a happy ending in a way because he was able to give the tree back what the tree has always wanted, and that was to spend probably his last moments on earth. And they're still together the way it began. But I understand your sentiment that it's a sad ending because till the very end, the tree was giving the last of its breath, if that is, if that's possible, right? Okay, so both endings I feel are correct, and this is why we review these books because it gives you a different perspective. It shows you a different angle. It gives me something else, no? Do you know what my take is on this book?
Go for it.
Well, remember, I just turned 50. And so it's
From
like...
32.
From 32, I jumped to 50. But it's like... And the cycle goes back to the basics. that from birth to childhood to teenage years to adulting to now I am half the century. Now you're going back, not as if I'm going back to childhood, but going back to the basics, to what is important, to who is important, right? In this world. Just like the boy, the tree is still his friend, right? And the tree is still giving till the very end. And I think that relationship just, I think they were thriving on each other. They were thriving. And I think living our lives day to day really makes us have relationships and have different levels of relationships with other people. And it's up to us how we thrive in that relationship, how we nourish, how we sustain that relationship, and how we make it better. And along the way, we also lose some relationships. Maybe because they were toxic, or maybe it was never meant to be. Right? Wow. Diba?
Oh,
May mga hugot. Okay. But that's, I feel, what the Giving Tree has given us. So, can you imagine? It's a children's book.
I read it in grade 1, but
Yes.
reading it, recently, because, when you said, oh, we're doing the Giving Tree this weekend, I decided to read it again to refresh my memory. And I thought it would just be refreshing my memory. But when I read it again, I actually noticed things that I didn't notice when I was in grade 1. And to me, that's really cool.
That's right. How about you, Mary? How do you feel about reviewing the Giving Tree? Was it a good experience for you and talking about it?
Yeah, it was. But because Ate read it in grade 1, like her mind is just all over the place.
Okay.
Thanks.
But then now, as she's older now, it's matured a lot more. So she notices stuff that she couldn't notice when she was in grade 1.
Right.
And doing this really explains our perspectives.
Right.
It shows our way of the book.
Right. That's true. So as you notice, our dear viewers, even if we're talking about children's books, they're still applicable to today. And since this is Ada's book, Ada, are you willing to give it away to a lucky subscriber of Mom's YouTube channel? Yes?
Wait lang.
Are you the giving Ada? What?
Okay, because for me, I feel after reviewing this book with you guys, the Giving Tree has already given me all that it can.
Wow.
Because as you've noticed, all of us have varying perspectives on the book's story and its messages. So maybe for someone else, maybe for one of your subscribers, it's going to be able to help them too. So yes, I am willing to
So
give
you
this
put
book.
it on tape. I'm not forcing her, ha? It came from her. So you're giving this away.
Yes.
To a lucky subscriber, and we'll tell you who the winner is next week as we start a new series. But for the weekend, my dear viewers, remember when we talked about spending less but getting more?
Yeah.
Team Saldana will go out on an adventure. It's called the 1,000 peso challenge. And we will try to do things and show it to you. And we're only spending 1,000 pesos all in. Let's see if we can do it. For a family of 4 who eats a lot and does a lot of
We love
adventures.
food so much.
Yes, let's see if we
We
can
are
do it. Can we
foodies.
do it, Team Saldana?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try and we'll show everybody how it is to do the 1,000 peso challenge. But if you can beat us to it, then
Go
go
for it.
ahead.
Yeah,
Go for it. We'll see you. Thank you, Dragon Babies.
Thank you,
Love
Dragon
you.
Mom.
You're welcome.
Love you. And thank you, dear viewers. We'll see you again. Bye.
Bye.
Hi everyone, this is an additional video that we're posting together with the last part of the series. I'd just like to apologize to everyone if you were waiting for the Tagaytay Highlands video last Saturday. We decided not to film it, not to show it rather, because, in light of the Taal volcano eruption, it might look like it's insensitive to what was going on. However, we will show it to you tomorrow as perhaps as a, maybe it's a feel-good vibe. And we're hoping that we haven't been back to Tagaytay Highlands to see how it is right now, but perhaps we just like to show it to you so that you get to see the time, or the time when the volcano has not erupted, and how great the experience was. And we're hoping, of course, that the highlands would have stayed the same, or if they were also affected, they would. It's an opportunity for them also to improve their facilities, and maybe it's high time. Anyway, the 1,000 peso challenge that we're going to do as the family will be shown to you 2 weeks from now. I was told by my director, editor, and my advisor, Dragon Baby, that's Ada, that she needs to rest because she does all these things for me. So we're gonna be showing Saturday videos, perhaps every 2 weeks. Is that correct, Direk?
Yes.
Okay, so every 2 weeks, so that we would be able to prepare better, and then we could give you perhaps a longer video, because
Yes.
that's more of a Team Saldana video
We
than
also
it
need
is.
a date to actually film the
We-
1,000 peso
exactly.
challenge.
we probably also need the 1,000 pesos first.
Oo nga, no?
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the series, as I've said, for this last week for the Giving Tree. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.